So today I thought I'd do something a little bit different. Have you ever done a sprint? Now, let's be honest. Have you ever seen me run? And if you could talk to my friends, my family, and everything else, you're not going to see me run. But you don't have to leave your home. So, this is just a cute little exercise that I thought that we could start doing together. Hi, I'm Susie J. Cobwebs, and today I have this activity, like I said, we can do together. And the best part about this, it's free. And you know, I'm all about free. So let me explain. This is a writing sprint, and I'm going to scale it back for all my beginners. Not everyone loves to write. I get it. But sometimes you get a head full of ideas and you just want to explode, and you just need something to spark, that to ignite to something in your head, right? So this is the perfect opportunity to see what you really have inside. Okay, now I'm not beginners. First off, what is a writing sprint? Basically, this is a timed writing exercise. Would you be interested in doing it? I hope so. I hope so. A lot of people do this on a daily basis. Some even have on their to-do list. Get a piece of paper out, a pen, paper, however, whatever kind of writing utensil you have. Or you can use your computer, whatever you feel comfortable with. Now, there's so many different types of things that you can do. You don't have to go by every exact rule that we have. You make up your own as you go along, but make sure that you stick with it. I'll give you a second to get everything situated. So, a lot of the writers and authors frequently write like this, not only to build up creativity, but they also do this to strengthen up their writing muscles. This would be just like the same as the muscles in your body, right? You want them to be strong, so you have to put the work in to be strong, like you're to be real muscular. Just kidding. But that's the same type of concept. Can I see your writing muscles? Just kidding. Okay, so you can use this activity in many different ways. And this is your chance where you can clear your mind by pouring out all of your emotions. And when I mean emotions, I mean write about something happy, something sad, a problem that you may need help with to solve, or whatever's on your mind. Basically, take anything out of your subconscious. Basically, you can give therapy to yourself. And let me point out, I have given myself some pretty good expert advice while doing this exercise. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. This is the time where you don't have to worry about spelling. Because sometimes people's spelling is way not up to par. Grammar, punctuation. Did the verb connect with the adverb and the adjective? And that's way too far. We're going too far. We want to scale this back into baby steps. Okay? So we don't want to think that much. We are focusing on one thing, and that is getting the words on the paper or the computer or whatever you want to use. Basically, kind of think of it this way: let your fingers guide your brain. Kind of a strange concept, isn't it? You don't have to be an author or a writer. Everyone can do this. Like, I will point out a lot of my writing friends that utilize this activity even when they need to spew out some ideas for their next book. And then once the timing is over, then you can go back and reread, edit, mold, whatever you need to do with it. Like if you want to put it in your book, if you want to do that. And you never know if this blossoms into say a short story or a novel that you never really knew that you had it in you in the first place, right? Okay. So you can set the time to whatever you want. I have went as little as 5 minutes to have hours. Now, I would recommend starting off at a small amount and then building way up to the hours. This will alleviate any type of frustrations that so you don't give up. And this is basically your own personal space. And the best part about it is you're doing this in the privacy of your own home. I mean, you can't get any better than that, right? Especially with all the stuff going on in the world. Now, you can start off by writing anything. You can add some prompts or just write down the number count of where you stopped. If you're writing a book and you want to stop and say, okay, I stopped here. I'm going to start a writing sprint and I'm going to use it for 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Then you write. Then, and after that 15 minutes, you can go back and you can edit, you can mold, and you can, finagle it away at how your book is too. So there's many different ways and rules and things that you can get around this. So with this one, I just want to make it a little bit simple. I just wanted to help out the people that may or may not be writers and just have a cute little exercise to do with you. But the thing is, basically all the rules are up to you, but you just have to stick with them. And it's consistency too. So with this particular exercise, I thought I would try something a little bit different. And you're more than welcome to do it. If not, that's fine. But with this particular exercise, I thought I would give you 3 words. Now, give your mind a few seconds to comprehend and then just write. Put those 3 words in that paragraph or that piece of paper that you're going to write or that computer that you're going to write on, and then just write. Don't worry about anything else and just let your mind wander. And that's basically all we're doing. Now, if you would like help out with some words for the prompts, if you put them in parentheses at the comments, so I will know to add them to my box. Hold on, something in my box. I have my box here. I started already, started putting some writing prompt or some words, just random words that I've thought of throughout the day, and just threw them in here because then I'll just shake them up and then we'll do the writing exercise in a minute. So this actually gives you a fair chance of maybe using all the words in the box and then mixing them up, and you just don't know what kind of words can mix together, and you can actually make a cute little story out of it, or a paragraph, or an essay, whatever you want to do. Now, if you don't want to use the words that are given, that's perfectly fine. This was just an idea of getting to learn your skill, and if you have something you need to work on, like your book or your short story or whatever, that's fine too. Great. I'm okay with that. I already put in a few words, like I said, into my thing. And so I'm going to pick out the 3 words. And what we're going to do is we're going to pick them out. And then we're just going to relax and let our imagination go wild. And with this, I'm also going to set my alarm, which I have my phone right here. I'm going to set it for 5 minutes. So I'm not going to watch you. I'm not going to, and I'm not going to keep saying, okay, what are you doing? What are you doing? And I'm not going to talk to you. We're just going to have 5 minutes of peace. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to have I have my piece of paper right here, because I'll explain that in a minute. I have my piece of paper and my pen right here. And I'm going to do it also, because I feel that I am a little bit old school in this, that I would rather sit down, if I'm going to do one of these sprints, I would rather sit down with a piece of paper, write all my thoughts down, and then whenever I'm ready to transcribe them into my computer, I will edit them. So by the time I'm ready to put them in my computer, I wouldn't say most, but some of the editing flaws, errors, things, they're a little bit better at this point. I'm not saying they're perfect. By no means they're not ready to be perfect, but at least that kind of gets me into the right frame of mind of where I want to put that in, what book I want or what section I want, or do I want to put it off to the side for right now because I really don't know if I'm going to use it quite yet. You never know when you're going to need such a paragraph or a short story or anything like that in one of your books. So give me 1 second. I'm going to put my alarm on, okay? So I don't know if you could see this. Sorry about that. So I don't know if you can see this, but I have it on 5 minutes. I just can't hold my phone, I guess. So I have it on 5 minutes. Okay. So it's going to go off in 5 minutes. I'm going to put my alarm on just so we can see that. So, and I'm going to press the button and then it will tell me whenever we put the pencils down, take our fingers off the computer keys, whatever, and we'll be good. So before I press start on there, excuse me, I'm going to pick 3 of these things in here. 3. I just started adding random things. So again, if you want to add like a word, a writing prompt, or anything like that, add that in the comments. And so we can, I'll add this to this. So I would like to do this monthly. So just to kind of get some type of rhythm going with you. So we can always do this together. So I got 1, I got 2, and I got 3. So I'm going to put that off to the side. And I'm going to open the first one. I just used scraps piece of paper. I made the papers all the same size, so I don't know what they are. And I basically folded them the same. So my first word that, if you're going to do this writing prompt with me, is hot stone pizza. I'm going to put that at the top of my page. Okay. Hot stone pizza. Okay. Next, I'm going to open up the next one. Again, we're going to open it up. And it's going to be head trauma. Head trauma. Okay. And for the third one, I'm going to open it up. It's going to be rose petals. So these 3 words, and I'm going to go over them again: hot stone pizza, head trauma, and rose petals. So if you need me to repeat them, I can put them in the comments when we start. And so you can keep an eye on it. And I will show you, again, these comments. And I will let you know whenever the 5 minutes are up. And then you put your writing utensils down, with whether it's a computer or your pen or whatever. And then we can talk again. Okay. Ready? I'm starting Go. Okay. How's everyone going? Good? Good. Oh, look, it's 5 minutes. The alarm went off. Put your pencils down. Put your computer down. How did you do? Do you think you did okay? I wrote right with you. When I said I had the 3 writing prompts, to mind you, don't mind my writing, because I just wrote to hear myself to write, right? This is a 5-minute exercise that I thought that we could do together. So basically, you don't have to read yours by no means, but I just kind of like want to show you how quick and easy this could be. Now, mind you, English is horrible, spelling is horrible, punctuation is horrible. It doesn't make really any sense, but that's okay. This is only just supposed to be a fun exercise that we can do together. And I would like to do this monthly if you don't mind. So I just wanted to show you, like I said, I am old school. So I wrote down the 3 prompts that we had. We had the hot stone pizza, the rose petals, and the head trauma. What did you write about? Did you write this, or did you write about your book, or did you write about something else? If you would like to add it, that's fine. That's great. I would be willing to read it. I'd be willing to listen to it. I have no problem, because I would love to hear other people ideas. So as quick as I did that in my head, I'll just kind of go over it fairly quickly. This is basically what popped into my head when you gave me those 3 prompts. Again, it is not grammatically, not sentence structure, editing, nothing. It is just raw emotions or a raw scenario. It's basically what I did. I did a raw scenario. So basically, here's what I did for those 5 minutes. I never knew this would end up like this. That accident. Just had to get that hot stone pizza down the street from that cute little floral shop that would make sure that this was going to be the end of my demise. The accident threw me for a loop when I couldn't even read or focus. All of the flashing lights. The head trauma that I endured will be something that we'll have to deal with for the rest of the summer. Even the medical professionals stated having too much stimulation. Unfortunately, that was the end of the 5 minutes. So again, I didn't worry about my number count. If you want to, that's fine. That's great. You can do that. But this is just basically how you can improve your writing, improve your creativity, improve, if you do want to use your number count, improve that. And like I said, just relax. Sometimes your paper looks scatterbrained. Mine did. No fault, no foul, no nothing. Like, I will work with it a little bit more since I did my 5 minutes. I will get that all taken care of, and then I will re-edit it and maybe put it in one of my books, which they'll be coming shortly too. So, like I said, this is just basically, maybe if you have like a scene maybe in one of your books, and this is another thing, and you want to take it out of your comfort zone, then you wanted to take it out of one of your comfort zones, that's also fine too. So, hold on, excuse me. Anyway, there's always something to write about, and I hope to see you soon. So, what I was thinking about doing was this monthly. So every second Wednesday of the month, which the next one will be August 12th, it'll be my next writing sprint. So I hope I can see you here, and I hope we can have a little bit of fun. We'll get out my writing prompts. We can do whatever we want to do, and we could just sit here and write together. So I think that would be cool. If you like this video, And if you like these types of exercises, please give me a thumbs up and we can do this again. And I'm so glad that you did this with me. So you can see that I'm willing to do things with you. And I'm not just out to try to say, okay, well, this is what you need to do and go do it. I'm willing to be here with you and we can work at this every step of the way. Now, if you have any words that you would like to put in my prompt box, which is here, remember, make sure that you put the parentheses around them so that I can put them into my box. And then you place them in the comments. And remember, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because then you can see when I'm back on and we can actually do these writing prompts, or you can listen to some of my videos and we can really be friends. All right. Anyway, I'm glad that you had fun. I hope you did. And I would love to see you again. So with this writing prompt, it's going to be on August 12th. Again, that is the second Wednesday of every month. But you're also going to see me on Saturday. I have a lady that we are going to talk with you. It's going to be an interview. It's going to be wordsmith editing. And we are actually just going to sit here and we're going to chit chat together. And I would just love to see how other people are editing and writing and enjoying this, basically a free hobby. Anyway, I will see you soon. Love you bunches.